Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Grab your Geiger counters and check your ammo, because today, we are finally stepping back into the zone. After years of anticipation, delays, and eager waiting, S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, Heart of Chornobyl is here. For those new to this world, this isn't just another first-person shooter. It's a brutal survival horror experience set in an alternate version of the Chornobyl exclusion zone, a place twisted by science, filled with mutated horrors, and governed by anomalies that defy physics. In this video, we're going to break down everything: the stunning visuals, the gripping story, how it stacks up against the legends of the past, and ultimately, whether it was worth the wait. So, let's not waste any more time. The emission is coming. Let's dive in. First things first, let's talk about how this game looks. Powered by Unreal Engine 5, the zone has never looked this terrifyingly beautiful. The lighting is the real MVP here. Watching the sun set over a radioactive swamp while a storm rolls in is genuinely breathtaking. The textures, the weather effects, and the way the anomalies shimmer in the dark creates an atmosphere that you can almost feel through the screen. It's immersive, heavy, and incredibly detailed. But a pretty world needs a purpose. The story throws you into the boots of Skiff, a lone stalker navigating the political and physical dangers of the zone. Without spoiling too much, the narrative feels much more personal this time. You aren't just a camera with a gun, your choices actually carry weight. The branching dialogue and the consequences of your actions give the world a sense of life or death, depending on who you cross. Gameplay-wise, it's the hardcore survival loop we love, but refined. Gunplay feels punchy and dangerous. You can't just run and gun, you have to manage your stamina, hunger, and radiation levels. One interesting moment I had was just stumbling into an old basement during a rainstorm. I thought I was safe, only to find a bloodsucker waiting in the dark. The AI is smarter now. Enemies flank you, mutants stalk you, and the environment itself is often your biggest enemy. It's that constant tension that makes exploring every abandoned building feel like a risk-reward puzzle. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. How does Heart of Chornobyl compare to the classic trilogy, Shadow of Chernobyl, Clear Sky, and Call of Pripyat? The original games were famous for their Eurojank. They were buggy and rough around the edges, but they had a soul that no other game could replicate. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 manages to keep that soul while polishing the edges. The biggest difference is the seamless open world. In the old games, you had loading screens between different sectors of the zone. Now, it's one massive, contiguous map. You can walk from the rookie village deep into the heart of the zone without a single loading break. This changes the pacing completely. It makes the journey feel like a true expedition rather than a series of levels. However, veterans of the series will notice that the difficulty curve is still there, but it's less unfair than it used to be. In the old games, bullets sometimes felt like they disappeared into thin air due to RNG mechanics. Here, the ballistics are precise. If you miss, it's on you. Yet, the developers respected the nostalgia. The inventory management, the distinct sound of the anomaly detector, the campfire guitar songs, it's all there. They didn't try to westernize the game too much or turn it into Call of Duty. It still demands patience and respect. It's basically the game we imagined we were playing back in 2007, but now the technology has finally caught up to the vision. So, where does that leave us? S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2, Heart of Chornobyl is a triumph of atmosphere and survival. It is a love letter to the fans who kept the community alive with mods for over a decade. Is it perfect? No. Like its predecessors, you might run into the occasional bug or physics glitch, but honestly, that's almost part of the charm at this point. What matters is that the feeling of isolation, the thrill of finding an artifact, and the terror of the zone are executed perfectly. If you enjoy games that don't hold your hand, games that reward curiosity and punish carelessness, this is a must-play. It's a unique experience that stays with you long after you turn off your PC or console. I'm giving S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 a massive recommendation. It's good to be back in the zone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the best games out there. Let me know in the comments, which mutant are you most afraid of encountering? I'll see you in the next one. Good hunting, stalkers.